Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
It's just not right to give cabin owners a property tax break first.
A proposed tax cut for Minnesota lake homeowners is taking some heat. Good evening, everyone. Happy New Year to you. Thanks for joining us. Stephanie has the evening off. People who own lake homes in Minnesota as their second home could be getting a tax break, on average about 20%. Some Minnesota lawmakers are proposing the tax break to lift some of the financial burden off seasonal homeowners. Valley News Team's Nicole Johnson sat down with a local legislator who says it's unfair.
It's the place to be in the summer, whether it's Detroit Lakes, Pelican Lake, or Lake Cormorant. Plenty flock here for the summer months, and soon could be getting a break from the state of Minnesota.
The priorities are wrong here.
Representative Paul Marquardt owns a lake home himself, but he's strongly against the proposed tax cut.
If we can lower property taxes for everyone, that's great. I strongly support that. But we can't set a priority where we're putting cabin owners ahead of farmers who have seen huge property tax increases of late, and homeowners, senior citizens and families.
Marquardt says what it comes down to is fairness.
I think property taxes are too high for everyone.
Marquardt recognizes land values have gone up for recreational properties, but says farmers especially are feeling the crunch and they deserve a break first. However, a member of the Pelican Lake Property Owners Association says they want things equaled out a little. Jeff Peltier owns multiple lake homes and says lake owners pay a lot for stuff they never get to use, and a lot of non-residents pay taxes and don't get a say in where the money is going. Peltier tells us he's doubtful they'll get a tax break, and so is Marquardt.
The senior citizen living down the street from me on a fixed income deserves property tax relief before I do on my second house, without a doubt.
Marquardt says unless homeowners get a tax break, most likely lake owners won't either. Nicole Johnson, Valley News Live.
This idea will be discussed in March. The bill is still in conference committee. Well, 2016 is off to a great start weather-wise. Quiet and sunny out there for most of the day. Let's head over to storm chaser Eric Whitehill, who joins us now. And what can we expect tonight, Eric?
Well, looks like a very nice evening as well, but let's start off with a recap of 2015. Let's take a look at the year that was and some of the very warm temperatures that we had. Record temperature in Fargo, 97 degrees on October 11th, and Grand Forks, 96 degrees. And our coldest temperatures, 19 below zero in Fargo and 28 below in Grand Forks, and precipitation very close to average here. So overall, a very nice 2015, and 2016 is starting off very well as we can see here with temperatures 18 degrees in Fargo, 19 degrees Forest and Bemidji, and it looks very nice as well coming up. And I'll have full details on what we can expect here, including a sneak peek at those of us traveling to Frisco, Texas, what we can expect.
All important forecast there.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Eric. And you can stay up to date on the very latest weather conditions, whether you're anytime on a smartphone or your tablet. Just download the Storm Team weather app to get the latest weather conditions and even follow the radar live. Just search VNL Weather in the App Store. West Fargo police tell Valley News Live that they've had several new tips to follow up on after a robbery outside a Casey's convenience store on Cheyenne Street yesterday. Police are continuing the search for a man and woman who allegedly took a man's cell phone. Now, the victim told police a woman asked to use his cell phone, and then a man asked for change to break a $50 bill. That's when he noticed the man had a gun. That's also when the male suspect demanded the female get in the car with him, and they took off with the cell phone. Police yesterday released these pictures, and they say the two were last seen driving away in a red extended cab Chevrolet pickup. If you have any information, call police. It's Friday, time to take a look at this week's Valley's Most Wanted. Police say 41-year-old Alonzo Gray is wanted for a probation violation and criminal conspiracy. Call your local law enforcement if you have any information on Gray's whereabouts. 2015 was a violent year across the country and around the world, but here in the Red River Valley, the preliminary numbers may surprise you. The Grand Forks Walmart shooting is at the top of the local list for the most violent crime in 2015. Grand Forks Airman Marcel Willis walked into the Grand Forks Walmart on May 26th, shot and killed one employee and wounded another before taking his own life. Overall, crime numbers in Grand Forks show around 510 serious crimes in 2015. Now that's up compared to the previous 3 years, but it's actually down compared to 4 years ago.
Crime trends are, they fluctuate. They go up, they go down, you know. The more narrowly you construe what happens one year in relation to another, I think the more extreme it gets. But over the course of a 10-year period, I think we're going to be right in the ballpark of what we historically have been.
Fargo police also have some very preliminary numbers. Burglaries are up 20% compared to the previous year. Aggravated assaults also up 20%. Sexual assaults, however, down 10%. A New Year's Eve fire damaged one unit of an apartment complex in Grand Forks last night, leaving behind about $20,000 in damages. Crews were called to this apartment complex. It's located just east of Altru Hospital. It happened around 11 o'clock. Fire had broken out in an apartment unit where no one was home. A caretaker told Valley News Live that the fire started because of an unattended cooking on a stove in the apartment. The building was evacuated for a short time. The unit where the fire started received some fire and water damage from the sprinkler system. There was also some smoke damage to the apartment units next door. Fargo police said they had a busy night from about 1:30 a.m. to about 3 a.m. this morning. Mostly domestic violence and public disturbances and people shooting off fireworks. But they did add it was a busy night for drunk driving as well.
We arrested 4 drunk drivers. We did have 2 officers specifically dedicated to that. That doesn't sound like a lot of DUIs, but the problem is when we're responding from call to call to call, you don't necessarily have time to go out and look for impaired drivers.
A spokesperson for the Minnesota Highway Patrol says 152 people were arrested across the state last night for drinking and driving. Brunch lovers are going to like the most recent opinion from North Dakota's Attorney General Wayne Stenjum. Stenjum says that based on a law passed during the 2015 legislative session, local governments may allow businesses to serve alcohol starting at 11 a.m. on Sundays. Before this law passed, alcohol could not be served until noon on Sundays. The Attorney General says the purpose for the law is to allow businesses to be competitive with surrounding states as well as Canada. The kettles may be gone, but the campaign is far from over for the Salvation Army. The bell ringing, which is the most visible part of the annual fundraising campaign, ended on Christmas Eve. But officials from the Salvation Army say that they're continuing to get contributions every day. Kimberly Wagner, the group's public relations manager, says the campaign is still on track to reach its $896,000 goal. She says they're about 75% of the way right now. That campaign continues through January. Several families in the area had some fun on this first day of the new year, and they took to the hills. This was the scene today at Mickelson Park in Fargo. It was a bit cold out there, but not too bad for this time of year, and as long as folks were bundled up, everything seemed to be fine. Even some parents got down on some sleds and went for a ride. The park is located off of Oak Street in Fargo, and you can sled there at all hours of the day. Well, he wasn't supposed to show up until next week, but Connor Allen Hegerberg decided that the time was right, and he's the first baby born in Fargo in 2016. Connor is the son of Cody Hegerberg and Rachel Onsgaard. He came into this world at Sanford just after midnight, 12:07 to be exact. He weighs in at 7 pounds, 6 ounces. He and mom and dad are all said to be doing just fine.
When I was in labor, I just didn't want to think of like New Year's, you know, because I'm like, I just want to have this baby, you know, like, they're like, just wait, you can wait 15 more minutes. Like, if I'm going to push, I'm going to push. I'm just going to forget it's just the New Year's, you know, and yeah, watch the ball drop and everything.
Connor has a brother and sister at home waiting for their new little brother to come home as well. It may be a new year, but Congress still has some old issues to tackle when work resumes in Washington. We'll have details later on that story on Valley News Live at 6.
And up in Grand Forks, you topped out today at 27 degrees, and the warmth looks like it's going to continue. I'll have full details coming up in just a couple of minutes.